You guys alright down there? No fighting. No fighting on a mission. Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition today. Well, honestly, there's not as much else to explore this fortress, so let's go. I was thinking about doing, like, maybe the Darkspawn quest to the north. Let's see this. Ritual Tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age, so this is a Tevinter structure, huh? In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded to the south at an incredible rate, and the lands furthest from Maranthus became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation. Taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale, as well as the distance from the Archon's oversights, try ever more dangerous fields of study. As with ANR in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now, except crumbled stone. Okay. How about this? The Gate Guardians, and as I walked in the desert, I saw a great armoured figure whose form blotted out the sky. At first I took it to be no more than met the eye, a simple spiked statue, but as I approached, this deceptive icon transformed into a warrior as graceful as it was massive. His bladed staff levelled at me with energy crackling from its tip. Though my position was hardly optimal, primal magic burned a few feet from my face, I kept my wits and asked this mighty golem to show me mercy. The armoured figure spoke with a voice to make the sky quake and the stars scream. It sought magic to keep itself alive, it said, and the blood of the earth was the energy on which it survived. Having knowledge of the dwarves and the lyrium they provided to our mages, I directed the golem to the mage Atronus, who lived in nearby Perventeum, whatever, and it left without another word. That is the inspiration for the Gate Guardians I have designed, as fanciful a tale as it might seem. As for why I have asked each Guardian cast from my designs be inset with a small lyrium rod, I must primarily state that it is mere fancy. If Archon Ishal, gentle autocrat that he is, sees fit to ensure that my statues are known across the Empire, I hear that one shall stand in the western approach. I would treasure the small hope that someday I might see one walk again. A tale told by Appius Trius, famed sculptor whose creations all sparked the imagination of those who beheld them. From Artists of Ancient Winter. Interesting. So... these guys, maybe? Or is this... is it like a hand? I don't know, it's a weird design. That with the spike, and all I think of when I see that spike is like dragon repellent, you know? It's a weird structure for sure. Anyway, yeah, I thought about going up north and dealing with some of the what's this over here? Let's travel there just quickly. No, let's not. Let's go. Dealing with that stuff, but then I thought, no, I can safely focus on the kind of warden plot for this session and maybe call it at the end of it, depending on how far we get. So let's travel back to Skyhold, where we won't talk with everybody, but we can at least check in with the war table, because apparently a few of the quests are handed in. Josephine and Liliana's, I think. So back with you in a bit. Okie dokie, we return. Speak with the advisors at the war table in Skyhold. Well, I meant to mute my mic, instead I just quick saved, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, don't mind the syncing issue. Again, audio is just a little bit weird at the moment. How far am I through this? 10 minutes. I just did something weird into the microphone. Don't worry, it wasn't like a...
I never paid attention. Assholes kicked in Maker's door.
Don't worry, it wasn't a sex thing, it was just a cold thing. I meant to mute, I failed. So now I have to mark that for editing. Damn. Hey, it's Hawk. Oh, hi.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Yay.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
See, earlier when Hawk talked about, you know, I don't know, like, a couple things that Hawk has said have actually really rung true to the way that I played him, and I'm wondering how much of a coincidence it is. Like, just before when he talked about how people always have an excuse for their actions, at the end of the day, you're just left alone with your actions, a lot about taking responsibility for the choices that you make. That was a huge part of how I played Hawk in the end, and that what he just said there, things change, you can't always control the actions, a huge part of Dragon Age 2 for me. But then again, I did sort of pick up on, I think maybe the game was trying to emphasize that in its themes, so it's maybe not entirely unexpected that any version of Hawk would say that. And you know, I'm willing to like, to let go of Hawk as the character at the moment. Hawk is now the champion of Kirkwall to me. He is, you know, I had the seed of his character back when I was playing him in Dragon Age 2, but now he's gone at least partially his own way, and I can still see my Hawk in there, but he feels separate. He very much does. I don't look at him in cutscenes and go, hey, that's me. I look at him and go, that's Hawk. It's weird. It's a weird line to walk. Anyway, let's do it. Let's talk. Oh, I was expecting a cutscene. Well, let's get the mission reports in first. From Ceremony Master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith. But we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Excellent. No coin for it, but a sigil of lyrium, which is an interesting one. Escape routes for agents. The tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Cairnbranach like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well, mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. A nice chunk of gold for that part. That one's in progress. How about this? The Amphidemon at Thernfall Redoubt has been a person in Lord Secret, but the man himself or his body was never found. Cassandra believes Corypheus did something with him and the other Seekers, as none of her order are numbered among the corrupted Templars. Assuming they left a trail, it may be possible to discover what happened. The Seekers have many secret hideaways, according to Cassandra. These would be the first places agents should search.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
Yay.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Yay. Time. Earn it. Someone must have seen these Seekers or given them safe harbor. Entice them with a reward and leads will follow. I like Liliana's.
Inquisitor.
Being all decisive. Besides, Cassandra and Liliana are friends. It's kind of fitting that she be the one to help here. So here's Haven Runes. Interesting. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbags. My name is Sister Paulette. My sisters and I have been accompanying a handful of injured Inquisition soldiers to the Frostbags. As they are no longer able to fight for the Inquisition, they wish to return to their families in Ferelden. These are strange times and many seek the solace or forgiveness of loved ones. Unfortunately, that peace may never come. A band of Avar, refusing to see reason, have pinned us down. We have taken refuge in a cave and are holding them off as best we can, but I do not know how long we can last. I understand this bird is trained to return to Skyhold. I pray it is so. We need aid. Soldiers dispatched from Skyhold itself will not reach them in time. We should have men near their location. We sent a party to pursue a group of Red Templars we suspect have been captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. A swift bird might reach the party, allowing them to go to the Sisters' aid. However, we would likely lose the Templars' trail. If the Red Templars to escape, more people will be harmed. Our soldiers would understand. I don't know about that one. I mean, obviously Cullen can't do it at the moment. Inquisition soldiers through the Frostbacks. Moving captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. This needs done. I'm sorry, but the soldiers would understand. Per our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the chargers to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Corypheus' attack, check for enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not yet found Skyhold. From Creme. Creme de la creme. The only way we'll bring in refugees is through our allies from Freeland. After Haven, they're more than willing to help. Weird one. Again, I'm inclined to say Cullen on that. It just feels dangerous. How about this? This feels like it has Josephine written all over it. Oh, yeah. Signed papers formally requesting we elevate the Duparakets to nobility. I have approached the Judge Ald, who's requesting a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for a hunting expedition. Some sort of a rare spider, as big as a horse, the Judge was telling me. Lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. We would like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. He would like. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Ald will happily send the paperwork we require. Just do it.
Let us begin.
Might as well get on it, Josephine. Alright, in the meantime though, how long has this got left? 39 minutes? In Orlais, here lies the abyss. 20 power. I'm actually rolling in power at the moment, so I'm doing okay. Still though, do I do that now? It's a lot of power. I reckon... Let's read it. 12 to 15. Okay, perfect. We got an actual leveling thing. What level am I at the moment? I think I'm about 13, maybe? I will admit I've not been counting, I'm just kind of approximating. Come on. We are level 15. Okay, perfect. In that case, let's get right on that shit. Gather ye faithful counselors of mine. The Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Now, I want to look up something quickly, a comment that was recently left about who not to bring on this mission, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I think I've got an idea of who I want to be tagging along, or at least I know who I should avoid taking. Let's do it.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers.
Hooray!
They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
Okay.
None of that accounts for the Wardens summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
Oh.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Interesting. That will be bloody.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
This'll be ugly. Yeah. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Look at this. I don't think I've seen a screen quite like this before, but it is time. Let's do it. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting, but it's going to be difficult, I think. Alright, so the comment left says that apparently this mission is great for anybody who isn't Blackwall and Viv. which is interesting. They absolutely said I should take Cole, and I'm game for that. This is to do with demons and the summoning thereof, so I think his input will be good. Despite what the commenter says, I also did look up a non-spoiler thread, which I was lucky enough to find, saying who would be good. And I just think in character, there's no way that Markus wouldn't take Blackwall. And as for my last kind of input, Cassandra. Cassandra could be interesting. Somebody fadey like Solus. Apparently Varric is not a good tag-along for this. I would normally take him, but the thread basically just said, actually, his interactions with Hawk are a little lazy. And I've noticed that about this game a little bit, is that the people who you take along don't tend to interject as much as you expect. So I'm thinking Dorian, Cassandra, or Solus. And I really don't know. Getting Cassandra involved in the Hawk thing is kind of interesting. And I guess it's a roll of the dice either way. We haven't worked with Dorian very much. And it is kind of Tevinter influence which gives this. So this gives us influence on the Tevinter side of things. Cassandra could have some interesting interactions with Hawk and as a Seeker. There's potentially interesting shit in there too. Solus gives us kind of the demon fade thing. But Cole kind of gives us that anyway. So let's exclude Solus from this. Cassandra or Dorian? Another mage or another warrior? Blackwall is one hell of a wall in and of himself. It's been a while since I took Dorian anywhere. Let's run with Dorian. Why the hell not? Dorian, Cole, and Blackwall. That's an interesting party. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, a loading screen. Hooray! Whoa! Hooray!
Holy crap. Can't believe we're laying siege to our Grey Warden fortress. This is insane. Markus muses from behind the field of battle. Oh! God damn, it was her birthday as well. And all, I meant to say. Oh, Wilhelm scream. There you go. We're in. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. For the Wardens. Who said that? Was that Blackwall? Seems inappropriate. Yes, actually there is solid fictional justification for leaving Blackwall out of this because, you know, he is, I'm waiting for, there we go. Oh, no, don't do that. I was waiting for Incinerate to recharge. Didn't really work out like that. There we go. Just, you know, leave Blackwall at home. Spare him this. Spare him killing his comrades, but at the end of the day, this is sort of working to save them from corruption.
Back. They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
All right. Be careful.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
We can do that. Alright, find a way to the battlements, find Clarel. What's the map have to say to me? Well, there's the battlements, right? It doesn't really say. Oh, yeah, it does. And there's Clarel in there. Alright, so
up there, around there, to the side, down there, right? That makes sense as a route. I think we should take it, although I don't think there's another option. Alright, here we go. Yeah. This would be an unpleasant duty for Blackwall, but I also think that leaving him behind may well be worse. There's a shieldy beardy over there. I just assume he has a beard. He does have a massive helmet, which you've got to assume is beard cover 101. Get away. That was a bit far, Marcus, but props for enthusiasm. Hang on, opportunity up there. How am I doing? Checking my arcane blade. I think I can get it over there. Get over there, please. Do the thing. Blackwall, you have a really nasty habit of chaining enemies I'm about to port to. Ah! There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Let's hear another Wilhelm scream. Oh. Good job, I was gonna say Cassandra, but that wasn't Cassandra. Was that Cole? That may have been Cole. Let's see, who have I got at the moment? I'm wondering, do I want helmets on? Am I wearing a helmet? I am indeed wearing a helmet, so I don't want my helmets on. I want to go free-flowing. I want Cole in his hat, though. As I may have mentioned before, a chance to do it individually for people would be very much appreciated. Inscription upon a trebuchet stone. In flowing formal script, all who walk on the site of the Maker are one. An addendum underneath it, painted quickly and sloppily, stick this in your taint, Blighty. Ah, shouldn't be funny. Hey! I'm really still getting to grips, like getting my combat legs under me again. But I'm getting there. Pop. Also, I mentioned this in my Subnautica playthrough, but you should know that I'm also using new headphones to record. And as a result of that, I can't hear myself in the way that I could back when I was first doing kind of originally recording these series. So it's just taking a bit of getting used to hearing my voice in a different way inside my head. So apologies if it seems like I'm shouting to be heard. It's because I can't hear myself.
Stay back. We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Okay, that's good. That's probably a good thing then. Good for you. Who are you? You're a spellbinder, so you're definitely bad. Who's on this field? Ah, some ally wardens, right? Well, let's get in there. Except, what we really need to do is get rid of this guy. He's immune to being frozen, eh? What's up? Stay there. Okay, who is... Yeah, you guys have got that over there. Well, might as well start attacking. Friendly fire isn't on, I don't think, but you never know. Is that Spellbinder dead yet? No.
Can't you see? This is madness!
It's madness.
Their minds are not their own!
It's madness. Find a big hole. Thanks, Josephine. There you are. Ah, do it. Are we good?
Keep your distance!
Okay.
Warden Chernoff, we are not enemies! Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death.
You know what's...
Don't be a fool.
Oh.
Do you think Stroud and I would join the Inquisition if it hated our Wardens? We're not demanding your surrender. Just fall back and let us deal with Clarel.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Nice.
Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
Do you know who that sounds a lot like? It sounds like Riordan. Same accent, I guess, but still. Interesting that your companions just interject like that. Nice. Alright, well, got a supply cache over here, and back here with the Grey Warden. Let me just top our base health. And you know what, we'll level people up, and then I'll call this episode a win. So what the hell was I leveling you into again? You're a necromancer and shit. What about this? Spirit mark. You mark a target with attacking spirit, inflicting ongoing damage. Okay. Well, that sounds fun. Then there's haste. Leave enemies vulnerable in their terror. Enemies that are panicked take increased damage from all attacks. I feel like that happens quite a lot. And you have flash fire, so that goes quite well with that ability. I'm just going to give you that. And as for Markus leveled up, I didn't realize he leveled up. What's this do again? That's alright. In fact, that's really good. I should get that sometime soon. How about this? Everybody says I should be heading towards fire mines. What's this give me? Panicking or burning. That's nice. The spirit stuff or arcane warrior, giving myself these upgrades here. Okay, I think let's go with... What was my original plan? Let's upgrade fire. I was once a fire mage, I shall be again. What am I gonna get rid of when I get fire mine? I don't really know. I mean, honestly, the ability I use the least is Mark of the Rift. Is everybody leveled up? Yes, okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we'll continue the fight. At least we're saving some wardens, some reluctant wardens, but I don't know. You can't hold it against a warden for being dutiful and respectful to the chain of command, so we're doing a lot of unfortunate killing here, but hey ho, the more we muse about it, the more deaths happen. Thanks for watching, folks. See you in the next one.